Hey, this lesson is soloing with delay. I'll play a little bit of what it'll sound like, and then I'll teach it to you right afterwards. So I got kind of a backing track going. Cool. So I'll get into a bunch of different kind of stuff. It's kind of cool that you can do with delay. So delay is, I have a delay pedal going. So what happens is when you play the note and it repeats back for you. Okay. So you can make your delay high or low. So right now I have my delay high. The level of it high means when the next note that comes, it's pretty loud after that. If I turn that down and make the level low, then it'll kind of sound, you can barely hear it there, where it's kind of like, it is delaying, but it comes back at a much lower volume. For this, I'm going to keep it high. Good. And the feedback is like how many times you can hear it repeating, okay? So I have that about in the middle, where it's kind of like it's repeating for a while. You can turn it up to a place where it repeats for just like ever almost. That kind of gets, kind of makes things sound muddy, I think. So I have it about in the middle. Good. And the tempo that I'm working with is obviously, and you can set them at any level. Good. All right, here's the scales that I'm working with. So I'm here on the 7th fret, and I'm going 1, or like 7, 8, 10. 7, 8, 10 on the 2nd string as well. 7, 8, 10. Then 7, 9 on the 3rd string. And then I'll use 7, 9 on the 4th string as well. Cool. The other scale I'm working with is, it's really all the same except for this first string. I'm up on the 12th fret, and I'm going 12, 14, 15. All the rest of them are the same fingering. So on the 2nd string, it's 12, 13, 15. On the 3rd string, 12, 14. On the 4th string, it's 12, 14 again. Good. So those are the scales that I'm working with, and I'm working out of the key of G. So when I had that piano backing track going that I played, that was in the key of G, and then I'm soloing in the key of G as well. Good. Okay. So here's some ideas that you can do. So I'm gonna start on this 1 and 7. Where I'm picking along with it, kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could just do individual notes. Sounds cool. Cool. Any of these notes will sound good. A good one to come back to, I like coming back to this one right there. That's 8 on the 2nd string. Because that's an actual G note there, so it sounds good when you're playing in the key of G. I like that kind of like 8, 7, 8, and then I went to 7 on the 3rd string. Other good things you can do with this is once you do the individual notes, then you can kind of work on putting like 2 notes together. So what I mean by that is I have 8 here, I have 7 right here, and then I'm just going to go back and forth between the 2 of them. Or I could strum it. Now I'm going to put the pinky on that 10th fret, so I have this one and this one. down, up kind of thing. Cool. So that's a great one to work with, and then I can kind of just slide up into my next position. This is kind of like a major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah? And then you can use individual notes out of there. So that little riff there I was going 15, 14, then I went to the second string, 12, 15, then I'm right back at that first string again. 15, 14, 12 on the second string, 15. Let's try another riff. So here I am. I'm on 14 there, and I'm on 12 there. And then I move out to the 14 on that third string. Then I'm back on that third and fourth string. Cool. Right at the end of what you heard me doing, I was doing this kind of thing. I like using that soloing technique. It's a loud soloing technique where it's just, you can really start kind of rocking out. This one took me a while to kind of get used to, because here's what I'm doing. Really, I'm starting out here on, I'm using just those two notes. I'm doing an octave thing where I'm playing the, I guess I'm out here on, what is that? 10th fret and 12th fret. That is a G note. That is a G note. Then in the middle, I have that muted. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my first finger and I'm letting it rest up against that string, so you won't hear it ring out. Then I have my middle finger up there, muting that 6th string, so that won't ring out. And lastly, I have my ring finger kind of touching it up against that 2nd string, so that won't ring out either. So really, you see me strumming away, but the only things you're really hearing ringing are those two notes. Good? Then I just kind of move that up in a scale scale position. So there's a G. Move it out to the, starting on the 12th fret, that's an A note. Out on, here I am starting on 14, and that's a B. 15, I'm at a C. There's 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3. So really any of those notes would work. That's just kind of like I was going through a scale of G there. Cool. So those are some ideas on soloing. Good. Now, yeah, I think I'll just cut it there. So those are some kind of cool things you can do. A good thing to practice is take that intro thing that I was doing, and then if you have an electric or an acoustic guitar and you're hooked up to a delay pedal, just practice along with that intro thing. That'd be a good thing for practicing. Cool. All right. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. See ya.